Global Education Media presents Education Report on TV, the television program that promotes educational events and activities across the country for parents, students, practitioners in educational fields across categories, government officials, particularly those saddled with the responsibility of managing education, and the general public. It also covers programs and activities in the educational sector, such as awards and opening ceremonies, school inter-house sports, collaborative engagement with NGOs, as well as corporate organizations, plus vocational and technical education, institution for people with special education needs, individual contribution towards the growth and development of education while celebrating success in the educational sector at all levels. Please contact 0803-323-2771 or 0812-120-1359. Education Report on TV, promoting excellence in education on television.
An idle mind, they say, is the devil's workshop. Bearing this in mind, the Lagos State Education District 2 organized a skill acquisition program for its students to keep them occupied during the long holiday. There is no doubt that the acquisition of vocational skills is of great benefit to the youths and to the society at large. This is because acquiring the necessary vocational skills will ensure self-empowerment, thereby reducing unemployment in the country. Speaking at the 2015 Vocational Skills Acquisition Exhibition Program, the Tutor General Permanent Secretary of the district, Mrs. Titilayo Shulari, gave kudos to Governor Akinwumi Ambode for creating an enabling environment for the acquisition of these vocational skills.
From what we are displaying today, from the exhibition of today, the children have learned a lot during the holiday. And this shows that these children have interest in skill acquisition, which the Lagos State government is providing for our children during the holiday. His Excellency the Governor has also emphasized the skill acquisition in our schools. Our education must be skill-based. We don't want to produce half-baked graduates.
The Tutor General Permanent Secretary then went round to see the products made by the students during the program. At the exhibition, students from the various zones in the districts also competed with one another. The judges assessed the products made, and at the end of the assessment, the winners were announced. In an interview with Education Report on TV, the Director of Co-Curricular Science and Technology Department, Education District 2, Mr. John Ezebode, spoke on the motive for organizing the program.
During the holidays, it was observed that children roam about, they don't do anything with themselves during the holidays. And you know, an idle hand is the devil's workshop. Idle mind is the devil's workshop. So government came up with this program years ago to engage these children during the holidays. More so, if you look at the job market in Nigeria today, the economy is actually private sector driven. So we want a situation where our children will be able to be equipped to function and to excel in society. That's the motive behind this program.
The Deputy Director, Co-Curricular Science and Technology of the district, Mrs. Olubumi Olariwaju, and the facilitator from Shomolu Zoo, Esther Kilani, were both of the opinion that the acquisition program was a welcome development with its aims achieved.
We use schools, different schools. Like Ikorodu Zone, we use Oriwu Model College. Koshomolu Zone, we use Ajayi Crowther, and Koshofe Zone, we use Ekosi Junior Grammar School. There, the environment is conducive. Classes were used and labeled, and everything was in order. The only constraint we have is that normally they always give us more money. But now, because of the activities and programs of the government, we couldn't get much, but we say we must do something, and that is what we have done today. Even we have really achieved a lot today. The students have really participated, and they did it very well.
This exhibition program, Skill Acquisition, has impacted a lot on the students into their lives, because these skills has helped them to develop themselves in the area of interest, like the catering aspect, for example. They were able to do some things to assist their parents, assist themselves, and be good to the society as well.
The Tutor General Permanent Secretary of the district therefore charged the students to make good use of the skills acquired during the holiday.
About 500 students participated in the program. This is skill acquisition. If they know how to do this thing, if they help them in their life, it will better their lot rather than going about looking for a job. Already they have learned one skill or the other. You can see the beats the children made, the cake they made. They have learned a lot. I want to advise them that they should not relent, though they should not let it disturb their studies. But during the weekends, they can encourage their parents to buy little things for them to practice so they don't forget.
A skill-based education is indeed a positive initiative introduced by the Lagos State government. This is because the skills acquired will prepare the students for any specific job with a lifelong opportunity for self-development.
Global Education Media presents Education Report on TV, the television program that promotes educational events and activities across the country for parents, students, practitioners in educational fields across categories, government officials, particularly those saddled with the responsibility of managing education, and the general public. It also covers programs and activities in the educational sector, such as awards and opening ceremonies, school inter-house sports, collaborative engagement with NGOs, as well as corporate organizations, plus vocational and technical education, institution for people with special education needs, individual contribution towards the growth and development of education while celebrating success in the educational sector at all levels. Please contact 0803-323-2771 or 0812-120-1359. Education Report on TV, promoting excellence in education on television.